Nobody said anything. It's pretty good, yeah. Actually, this is turning out pretty good.
Oops, I was supposed to ring out.
Hey! The sesh is back!
A little weird fucking angle today for the Smoke Sesh with Chris and
Kyle and Ryan.
And Ryan. This is Internal Bleeding. This is 4/5 of Internal Bleeding. Is that
What's
my
up,
hat?
guys?
No, this is my hat. You gave this to me.
I don't know about all that. All right, we're fucking live from the woods. We are here in upstate in New York in Lake Luzerne at the fucking Kyle Eddy compound. So forgive us if we have a fucking shitty signal today or any fucking weird shit goes on. We fucking have a new fucking program that we're running off of, so I have no idea why you saw us in the beginning through the fucking little picture-in-picture.
I'll fix that. Chris is going to beat the shit out of me later.
Not happy about that.
Yeah.
Not really happy about that. But how you guys doing today, man? It's the fucking Smoke Sesh. As usual, we are sponsored by
BrutalGlass.com, BrutalGlass.com, BrutalGlass.com.
BrutalGlass.com. We didn't feel like driving upstate with a
Brutal
fucking
Glass.
with a smoking lamp, so we just got Kyle's fucking Brutal Glass grinder here that we've been fucking rolling our fucking little joints up with.
I had one,
Shout outs to everybody checking in.
Thank you,
me.
yeah, for checking in. We had a great practice, 3 hours straight of fucking jamming.
Fucking new shit, mid-period
Was it 3
IB
hours?
shit. Came up with one new riff.
That was fun, dude.
Ryan was there.
Yeah.
Thanks.
He was present. So BrutalGlass.com, shout outs to them. Kyle, how you feeling, man? Thanks for having us out this weekend, dude.
Yeah, dude, I'm feeling good.
Thank
I'm not used to
Good
this
to have
angle,
you.
so I'm like...
Harold, thanks, man. The video, I got a new computer, so that's why we're having some kind of technical difficulties here. Excuse me.
Shout outs to Worm in Philly. Too sweet.
I'm trying to work my way through the new technology we got here, but we wanted to go live and make sure we got great guests coming up today. We got Matt and Bill from fucking Decrepit Birth coming on in
One of my favorites,
about 20 minutes.
What's their last album called? Axis Mundi. I fucking
that's
love
not
it.
their last album.
Yeah, last album. I think
Was
it
it?
is. Yeah.
Whatever.
2017. It's one of my favorite albums of all time in the death metal brutal death metal realm.
They are like the tech kings.
Holy
Whoa,
shit!
I dropped my bourbon. Not good.
Not again.
So let me tell you guys.
He knocked the bourbon into the onion dip.
All right, so I got a comment here for Kyle. All right.
Okay, what's up?
I love the foaming at the mouth CD. Going to do more with that?
Wow.
Yeah, we're writing new stuff right now.
All right, so there you go.
I got 3 or 4 songs that are sounding sick. They're not finished, but it's coming along.
Good.
Yep.
There, see, you got a lot of foaming at the mouth fans
Fuck
here.
yeah, dude. All
yeah,
right.
I'm glad you guys like it.
Shout out to
yeah.
the fucking Jeff from Foaming at the Mouth. I think he just pulled up, man.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll
Jeff from
fucking
foaming
Yeah,
at the
Jeff
mouth.
just
Maybe
got
he'll
here.
come in and like
Get
pop
him
in
to hang
the
out
back.
with us for a fucking few minutes.
If you guys watched our episode earlier this year,
the first time we streamed from up here.
the first time we streamed from Kyle's house, and Jason was in the background. That was Jeff doing Jason, and he did a fucking bang up job. It was awesome.
That handsome prick.
So
Shout outs to Steve Worley, our fucking beloved lead singer. He's down in Georgia, busting his ass. He had to work this weekend, or else we'd have him fucking call in and fucking BS with us. He said he was working all day today.
Yeah. I'd like to announce that I actually have a disease.
Oh yeah, weird.
So the last month I have been feeling awful. I've had horrible muscle aches and pain in my back and horrible chest pains and a terrible cough. I finally went to the doctor. I got a bunch of blood tests. I thought it was COVID, but it's not COVID. I have a disease called babiosis, which is from a tick bite. So I got bit by a tick apparently, and I start medication for it Sunday, so hopefully I'll start feeling better. They said it's about 3 weeks of medication to get over this fucking disease, which sucks. It's these parasites that invade your red blood cells.
How serious is it?
It's serious if you have like anemia or you have problems with your blood cells. It's deadly. Thank God I don't have problems with my blood cells, so
Wow.
it only makes me feel incredibly weak and in pain all the time. But
I can't believe you never contracted AIDS from a fucking truck stop toilet.
you never know, man.
So that's good, but you're feeling all right today?
Yeah, I felt good. I have terrible chest pains right now. My back is killing me, and of course I have a cough. But other than that, I feel okay. You know?
Always something.
Yeah,
with
it's
this
always
fucking guy.
something with
Ryan, how
Isaac.
you doing down there, baby? He's a cold boy.
It's
Hey,
about
this is a nice warm day.
All right, so we got somebody checking in. Chris Maressa, he says he got kicked out of his apartment because of one of our CDs. Which album and why? Please elaborate.
Yes, that's awesome. We're happy to hear that.
Yeah, no, we're not fucking going to help you with rent or anything, but we do appreciate that you went hard for us. So.
Somebody's asking me what I'm smoking today. Okay, so this little thing here,
Looks like a fucking Hillshire Farms.
it does like a little smoky or something. But this is actually a Tatuaje Brown Label Panatella, which is a very rare cigar. It's delicious, Arn. If you can find it,
I like Penn and Teller.
it's a fucking good cigar, man. It's really good.
After last time you guys being here, I've been still finding cigars all around my property.
Yeah, they're called Provelis turds.
Yeah, Provelis turds.
So we got Decrepit Birth calling in a little bit. Pumped about that. Fucking talk to them. Hopefully they're fucking enjoying some nice California fucking marijuanas.
Ryan,
I'm sure they're warm.
What is that? What are you eating?
So these are lobster mac and cheese bites. I know Chris ain't gonna have one.
I ain't eating none of that
What is
shit.
part of the thing that you don't like about it? The lobster or the cheese?
Cheese.
Right.
I don't like cheese.
Chris doesn't like cheese, everybody.
Except on
Yeah,
pizza.
I'll have one. Fuck it.
Those are bang'em.
Those are fucking banging.
Let's see. Are they spicy?
No.
Do you have hot sauce? Do we have hot sauce?
Oh,
Anthony
they would be
Cochran,
banging
send us some
hot
hot sauce. Quick.
They're asking what beer you're drinking, Chris.
All right, Kyle, they're from up here. Tell us about them.
Northway Brewing Company.
Northway Brewing Pilsner.
Yep.
Pretty good, pretty
Some
tasty,
upstate
nice and
shit.
fresh for sure. I'm
They
gonna
have
smash out some
Chinese
burgers
on
tonight.
Chinese
Kyle has a fucking really nice fucking flat top fucking griddle here on the deck, actually outside. So I'm gonna smash up some fucking burgers in a little bit for the boys.
We're gonna do
Yeah,
pork
we're gonna do pork tenderloin.
Kyle, somebody asked. Favorite band? Who's your favorite band, Kyle?
Who's your favorite drummer, Kyle?
Please, God.
Oh, that's good.
Favorite band, Kyle.
Seafood and cheese
Oh,
doesn't usually
Slayer?
happen at the same time, so that's
Kyle
Pantera,
says Slayer.
It's different every week, you know.
All right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
We all
It's
know
whatever I'm listening to that
We
week,
all know
you know?
my favorite band is Black Sabbath, and Chris's favorite band's Metallica.
Yep.
What about Ryan? Ryan, what is your favorite band?
ready for some insane horse shit. Hit him.
Go ahead, and don't say baby metal.
Inquisition.
Oh, Baby Metal's a good one.
No, and he's not even kidding when he says stuff like this.
No, it's really bad.
I used to be an insane Cannibal Corpse fan.
Favorite band, Ryan?
Still love them, but
Inquisition. Probably Inquisition.
Of all time, really? Interesting.
I don't know. Of all time, it's really hard.
What band had insane vocals that you were playing when I was trying to sleep one time that I was really upset about?
That's the new 6 Feet Under.
Whatever.
No, that's awesome vocals.
Whatever Ryan listens to when he's driving is fucking.
Yeah,
it
it's
scares me.
It's just scary noise.
Scary
and
music.
Just bullshit.
Some scary shit.
Just a bunch of bullshit.
Why
yeah,
is
yeah.
somebody saying keep the Monster Energy drink away from Kyle?
Hit it. Oh, that's
Because he, I don't know.
Hey, Roy, what's up, brother?
wanna see
How you
those
doing,
videos?
man? Thanks for joining us.
Who is it?
Did you make these guys?
Roy Fox checking in from
Yeah.
Necroharmonic Records.
Roy's the man, dude. He's as old school as
Released
I
the
am.
fucking original Wake of the Cadaver album, the debut album.
Did he? I didn't know.
Let's
Roy
cut this
did that.
fucking chatter out down here, people. We try to have a fucking TV show we're trying to run. Weird setup today, weird angle, weird setting. Sun's going down. We're here in the woods.
We're freezing our asses
Look
off.
like we have a nice picture though today. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
Got a lot of
yeah.
people watching, dude. So it must be fucking cold and shitty wherever they live. Pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Fucking, we had a really great practice today, man. We played some songs from Onward to Mecca. We played some fucking old shit that we fucking haven't worked on in 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, we
started
brought
working
back
on
we
Ruthless in
brought back
Humanity.
Ruthless in
We
Humanity.
played Ruthless in Humanity today. We didn't record it because it still needs some work, but I think it's the first time we ever played it with Ryan, and we haven't. We only played it with Kyle once or twice when he first joined the band.
Yep.
And it kind of phased its way out of the fucking set. But it's back, baby. It's back,
It's
baby.
back, baby. You sound like George Costanza when you say that.
Chris, what are you drinking?
Bullet bourbon.
Straight from the bottle, huh?
It's straight from the bottle. It's good.
Real
It
classy
goes good
shit.
with the NyQuil that I'm sucking down.
We need
So-
to get you a paper bag to like put it in so you
Yeah,
can.
that way you'll look.
And I could be like a real drunk and be like, all right, guys,
That.
listen,
This is pretty good. man.
welcome to the Smoke
good,
Sesh.
right?
Yeah. Did you make it from scratch or is it from like a frozen thing?
No, that's Hannaford.
It's pretty fucking good.
Yep.
They're pretty fucking good.
James
really good.
Hassler says, guys, you should make an online concert for $5 and make some money. Many metalheads would support it. We're actually thinking about doing something like that.
Yeah, I don't think enough people like us, but a band that people do like is actually doing one right now. Obituary has a live stream going on tonight. So when you guys are done with this show,
Oh, go
over
tune
to
in
fucking
now.
Tune into the or tune in right now.
Right now,
Right.
actually.
Tickets are $85.
No,
though.
they're pretty cheap.
No,
They're like $10 or
I
$9
think it's
something
$10.
like that.
Yeah, it's cheap.
But check it out. Shout outs to Full Force Studios, Joe Sincata. He's down there doing live sound for that production.
Diego Navarro, cheers.
Oh,
We
shit.
love Argentina. The best steak in the world is in Argentina. We hope to get down there, brother.
Fucking Gaucho Marks over here.
Scott Green asks where the cigar is. It's right here. It's a Penatella.
It's a mini.
It's a little mini dude.
I have the big John Holmes
Hey, can
dick
you hold them
cigar
side by
here.
side for a second?
All right.
Right there.
All right. So Chris Stevenson has a cool question. Pardon me. Chris Pervelis, can you fucking talk about Billy doing vocals on the second Wild Rags release? We actually just talked about this before while we were listening to versions of
Invocation of Evil and Perpetual. Yeah.
fucking
Ruthless.
Ruthless in Humanity.
Right, right.
So we were listening to versions of that,
All right, so here's the story,
and I
right?
was like, is this Billy or is this Wallace or
Right.
is this...
So here's the story. We were going in to do our second demo, and Wallace had started recording the vocals on Perpetual Degradation, and it was a disaster. Me and Anthony and Bill absolutely hated the vocals, and we fired Wallace right after we let him do his vocal takes, and we fired him. And then I told Bill, I said, you have about a day to learn all the lyrics for these songs. So I had to rewrite all the lyrics because I couldn't even understand what Wallace was doing. So I rewrote the lyrics to all the songs in one day, and then Bill learned them all in one day. And then we went into the recording studio the next day and Bill recorded his demo tracks.
There's something really cool about those tracks.
Oh,
man.
hell yeah. Oh,
think
hell
Billy
yeah.
did a cool fucking
Bill did a
job,
great
man.
job, man. He was psyched to do it, man. He said him and I were
That
at
shit was awesome.
I was living at my parents' house at the time, and we were sitting in my bedroom, literally going over it for like, I think we did 14 hours straight
Wow.
of me writing lyrics. Me writing lyrics and having Bill do them and being like, okay, how does that sound? Bill's like, yeah, that sounds pretty good. Let's change a word. And I change a word and we do that. And we did it all in one day.
Pretty cool.
Pretty wild, right?
Look at this. We got a little fucking J.J. Abrams lens flare going on. This is cool. It's going to be nice when the sun goes down.
Yeah, right.
Pretty cool angle. We don't really do it from this angle ever.
Sometimes you gotta just get it.
We got a
from
new
different
fucking
angle.
setup today. We got a new font down below us, below me.
A little friendlier.
Check out me and Chris's personal accounts, our Instagrams. Check out the fucking
IB website.
the band accounts. They're over here.
They're right there. Yeah.
Here. Buy some merch from massacremerch.com.
Right.
Shout
Exactly.
outs to CDC, Cold Cuts Merch, John Bose. Shout outs to Jen's Metal Tees checking in.
Oh, Jen's watching?
Hell yeah.
Awesome. Well, we got a lot of viewers today. This is
Yeah,
great.
it's fun, man. It's nice. People are probably scrolling through.
Hopefully,
And see this fucking nice sunset going down in Kyle's beautiful fucking backyard. Thanks
It
for
does
having us
look
again this
fake.
It
weekend.
doesn't look real.
it does look fake. It does look
It's like we're in
fake.
front of a green screen.
The sun's really fucking
I wish Steve
things
was up here that we could practice like a fucking full-ass band, but there are travel bans or travel restrictions from Georgia to come to New York, and he wouldn't be able to quarantine for 14 days and fucking go to work regularly, so he was like, fuck you guys, I'll see you in December. I cannot blame him. So yeah, practice was great though. I felt fucking great today, man.
Yeah.
John,
felt like
I want to answer Josh's question.
Oh, hit him. Sorry.
I think
was
know.
rambling
I think
anyway.
I think I know what he's talking about. This is about Bill's vocals on Perpetual.
Sure.
We liked his vocals a lot, but nobody had the groove that Bill had, and Bill was like, "I want to be the singer," blah blah blah, and we were like, "Oh, maybe."
He was too good of a
He was
drummer,
too
dude.
good of a drummer.
He was
Every
too
drummer
fucking
wants to
good,
be
man.
out front. you know?
Yeah. Well, Bill's got that groove.
He
man.
even said it, dude, in 2015, at the end of 2015, when Keith DeVito and us split, Billy was like, fuck it, yo, let me play drums. Let me play fucking vocals. Let me do vocals. We'll get somebody else to play the fucking drums. And we were like, no, Billy, you have to play the drums, dude. Like, you're the drummer.
Bill
Like,
was-
you're really good at the drums. You do that.
Bill had cymbal work that nobody else had.
Yeah.
His cymbal work was fucking unreal. I
Really
don't know.
something special. Me and him drove home from Florida from a vacation one time, and I picked him up after going to see Obituary, actually, of all bands. I went to Florida Metal Fest, and he was staying at his parents' house, so I scooped him back up on the way home, actually, when we drove home. And I was like, yo, tell me everything. How did you get into drumming? Who's your favorite drummer? And he was just like, I don't know, I like Biohazard. And that was it. And it was just like, but he just was so sick and so groovy
Oh,
and no rules.
Bill was no
And
rules.
just made it happen. It was all feel.
And Bill was the man who was like, "Can we stop doing blast beats? They suck."
Drew Roberts asks, maybe
I know that
the
upsets
age-old
you.
question, Chris.
Fuck
What?
yeah, it does.
Favorite type of barbecue? Style.
Mine?
KC, Texas. St. Louis.
All right, so I have two favorites.
You can only say one.
I'm gonna say North Carolina.
I was going to say Carolina.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's the vinegar.
It's that vinegar,
It's the
baby.
vinegar. I was gonna say North Carolina and Texas, but if I have to decide, it's gonna be North Carolina
That mustardy bullshit.
because they got that vinegar going on. I love that fucking vinegar, man.
Dunk a little cornbread and some fucking honey mustard.
Oh yeah, oh god damn it!
Boy.
Can somebody send us some barbecue for North Carolina, please?
Somebody send us some sort of sauce, some weird fucking condiment I could spread on like a fucking pork chop or something.
Anthony Cochran.
Not
I think
Anthony. Anthony's already filled.
Anthony's watching.
He's been so generous to us.
Yeah.
Somebody else sent
He sent us
stuff,
great beer and some amazing hot sauce. Ugh, God,
Oh,
that's
that beer
the
was
best.
good.
man. Totally sick.
So what else we got here?
What's this beer you got?
There's a bear walking behind us. I doubt it.
You guys like Kyle's jacket? That is available on massacremerch.com.
No, I don't think. I think it's sold
It's a
out.
version of it.
Right.
But
No,
check-
I think the Massacre
All
merch
right.
one
Well, I'm
is-
trying to get him to fucking
Oh,
go to the
all right,
website.
all right,
Christ in
all
heaven,
right.
Chris.
Manila. Cheers to Manila. Wow, that's awesome. Man.
Yeah, we'd like to go down there. The Thriller in Manila, man. We'd like to fucking play. Was that Southeast Asia?
That'll just
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd like to play there again, man. We've only been to Indonesia one time,
I know it will.
and it was
I've
fucking
had 'em before
insane.
they
can
fucking
taste
get
the
me.
path.
A whole other fucking conversation going on down
Yo,
here.
Timmy Becker's watching. What's up, buddy?
No, I definitely had voodoo right.
That tomato plant looks good, Timmy.
Yeah, it is.
Tomato plant.
What? It's not tomatoes?
What? Yeah, Chris, get us some hot sauce, dude. Send us some hot sauce from fucking Louisiana.
Kyle, you allegedly grew some tomatoes that look pretty nice too.
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, Kyle's Kyle's complete upstairs level of his
They're
house
looking
smells like
pretty ripe.
His upstairs smells like tomatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
What time are the fucking Decrepit Birth boys calling in?
They should call in 7 minutes.
7 minutes
If
from
all
now,
goes
we gotta
well,
check in.
but they do like their pot, so
I know, they're on California
We'll call
time,
in
so
in
they're
8
gonna be
minutes
like,
then.
oh shit, man, I forgot to call.
I hope they call, and I hope it works.
Send me some fucking In-N-Out burger, boys.
How are they gonna send you that?
Everybody keeps saying there's a bear behind us. There's absolutely not a bear behind us. We're not on Fire Island.
It would be cool if there was.
Get it? No.
Well, there's like wolves and shit.
Um,
Ryan, what beer are you drinking?
What do you
Somebody
got down
asked.
there, you sick fuck?
Imperial IPA.
Speak up.
Me and the
Voodoo
boys
Ranger
got it.
Imperial IPA.
From New
9%.
Belgium. That's a New Belgium.
It's a new-
9.0%. Good grief. Good luck.
Yeah.
You're driving.
Let me just tell you how drunk Kyle was last night.
I got drunk last night.
Kyle was like, we showed up. Chris and I roll in at what? We rolled in at 11
11:15.
o'clock.
Oh, I wasn't drunk then.
Kyle opens the door and he's like, hey, man.
No, I noticed like 15 minutes in, we were eating pizza and you slurred a few words. I was like, oh, all right. I guess he had off today.
It's awesome.
But then you're like, let's jam. And we jammed pretty late. We jammed late as fuck last night. We got tight as fuck today. We got the gear ready
Yeah,
last
man,
night.
it was great.
I'm feeling mad productive today, man.
Me and
I
Ryan
do too,
jammed
I
before
do
you
too.
guys got here. I played the guitar and he played the drums.
Yeah, that must have been something.
Well, that's
It was
counterproductive.
incredible.
Jen from Jen's Metal Tees loves your California accent.
Oh, like, thanks, Jen. Like, I just, it's California, man.
God, I hope these guys, Decrepit Birth guys, call in.
Zero sense of urgency, man.
Bob Saget did a great skit about California. He's like, California's like, oh, there's an earthquake. The ground's opening up. It's Miller time. Yeah. Fucking A, man. So,
man.
what? I'm wearing Steve-O glasses? Or is that, no, this Chris is
No, I
wearing.
think maybe you. The under rim. Does he do the no rim on the bottom? The hornless rim?
I don't know.
Rimless
Hornless?
horn?
I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, fucking yeah. Hail the Oakland Raiders. We beat the fucking Chiefs last week.
Looking good.
Fuck those
this
Super
out
Bowl
here.
championships.
Probably lose tomorrow, but
Yeah, I'm sure we will. We always lose.
I was going to wear a Raiders jersey this weekend, but I figure it's bad luck if I fucking start wearing it now. I got a fucking Warren Sapp jersey.
Best U.S. accent, Hamed. It's a New York accent. It's the fucking best
We
accent.
froze. No, we're
No, we
back.
didn't.
I thought
We're
we
back.
froze for a second. We
We
might have
better
froze.
not freeze. We might freeze because we have no reception out here.
Now, Kyle, what are you smoking down there? Is this something from your batch or is this some of the shit that I brought?
I think this is the shit you brought.
All right, so today we are smoking
Yeah, both
on
these joints have
one of the
that in
best
it.
fucking strains I've had in a while, guys. It's called
It tastes
sour
great.
banana. It's
Does it taste
absolutely-
like bananas that
no,
are
it doesn't
sour?
really. No, it's just got a fucking incredibly uplifting, energetic, super cerebral, aware, focused buzz. It's like better than coffee, better than energy drink. It's one of the best fucking strains I've actually had for a while, in a while, as far as daytime strains go.
All right,
That's
I
a
got to
sativa?
put this up here.
Or a hybrid.
Hit him.
The Assassin is my favorite player. Fuck yeah, dude. Jack Tatum was and still is the fucking greatest free safety that ever roamed the backfield.
Sick as fuck.
He crippled people.
I believe
Crippled
it.
the fuck out of Daryl Stingley. Shouldn't have fucking crossed the middle, Daryl. Anyway,
Deserved it.
that's when football was football, when you could actually cripple and kill people. Now it's like if you touch somebody, it's like, I'm sorry. So, whatever. Anyway. Somebody's smoking Skittles. You know Skittles, right?
Hell yeah, I love a fucking blue skittle.
That's what we had last time you guys were up
John
here.
Harvey with the berry pie checking in. Las Vegas John checking in.
I bet it's warm
Yeah.
in Vegas.
He says we were making him sweat with our hoodies on. It's probably still 90 degrees there.
Dude,
which
it's
I
like
envy.
37
Lucky
here. We're idiots for being outside.
No, for sure. It's about 45 though, right? 48.
In an
a little
hour or
chilly.
so, you'll be able to see your breath, I'm sure.
I can see my rib.
Yes, Chris. Jack Tatum always wanted to kill somebody, and that's the beauty of it. You know, that's what football is you're supposed to kill the person with the ball. I mean, come on. Oh,
Ah, well.
what's this? Oh, I don't know. Somebody fucking doing something. I'm getting texts. When's the Decrepit Birth guys calling? God, Matt.
Still getting used to this new laptop. The laptop that we fucking have done every other show on since the beginning of
They
this.
spell Pepsi Max on
Yeah,
it?
Chris knocked the fucking Pepsi Max over on.
Yeah, I
Which
got a
laptop
fucking.
number is that?
This is
Death
laptop number 700.
Chris knocked the tab over onto it.
Christ.
They
Death
discontinued
Bolt
tab.
So we've heard. Is tab discontinued? And as far as I know, tab has been discontinued. I haven't seen it in a store in 25 years myself.
Can I have a tab? I don't even know you.
But you got to buy something first.
What about a Pepsi free?
Stephanie Mazon checking in says, that strain seems good. By the way, they are celebrating 2 years of cannabis legalization up north. I believe that means Canada.
Canada, yep.
The Great White North. But I remember you guys having some issues with being able to actually get the shit at stores, the actual cannabis at stores. Hopefully that chain of command or whatever, that supply chain has been figured out in the last 2 years, because you guys deserve it. And it's a lovely thing to be able to just go into a store and get it, because that's where we should be as far as common sense goes.
Yeah, I would think so too, and I'm not even a pot smoker, but come on.
Arn checking in from California says they have Tab in California. Yo, send us a 6-pack before it's over, yo. Please.
I want some Tab. My father, when I was a little kid, my father used to drink Tab and Fresca.
We'll do it.
And smoke like
Long Island, NYDM Phil checking in. And
got
now,
Decrepit
Decrepit Birth calling in.
All right, so
Let's
hold
see
on.
if
We
this
got to
works.
set this up. We got to see if it works.
Yeah!
Hey, what's up, motherfuckers?
How's it going?
Good, how are
sick.
you?
What's up, guys?
No, my earphones.
Just take them off. Just take them off.
Oh, fuck it. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Fuck it, do it live.
How you guys doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Good to see you, boys.
What's up, guys?
Good. Good to see you.
Yeah, you too, man. How's things going out in California?
Freezing. It's like 90 degrees. I'm freezing my ass up out
You
here.
guys suck.
We hate you so much.
Yeah,
That sounds nice.
I know we do.
Now, where are you guys exactly in location, to Los Angeles? North, right, of that?
Yeah, we're north about
6 hours.
6 hours. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that you were that far up. Okay, cool.
Santa Cruz, Monterey Bay.
And that's coastal,
Yeah,
though.
about an hour south of SF.
Right.
Okay.
And that's on the water, though? That's coastal?
Yeah.
Cool. I envy it,
Yep.
man. Like, I feel like I'm drawn it to be out there at some point in my life, dude. Like, every time I go out there, I'm like, I think I'm supposed to be out here, dude.
Yeah, you always say that, dude. Yeah.
It is nice out here, but it looks beautiful where you guys are at today.
Oh, yeah, it's
Green
like
Street,
47
yeah.
degrees. It's fucking great.
All right, so upstate New York, where we are, is almost identically, aesthetically, everything to Germany. And you guys have been to Germany 100 times.
Yeah.
It's just like Germany. So picture Germany, that's kind of where we are right now.
Looks good though. Beautiful.
What are you guys doing, man? Fucking got any new music going on? What's you guys working on some tunes? I love Axis Mundi. I love it. And I'm not even like a huge death metal guy at this point in my fucking 37-year-old life. That album is sick. I go back to that album regularly since it came out. Excellent. Like,
Cool.
our peers, your peers, the bands that everybody loves, the bands that fucking, I think it's better than 99% of the albums that those bands have released in quite some time.
And Chris hates everything.
And I hate everything.
That's a big compliment.
Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it, Chris.
I really like it.
Yeah. So right now, I'm just like just working on new music. I've been working on songs slowly though, because I've got I got to be here for my kids. But other than that, it's been good coming along. And Bill's also been keeping himself busy with some like punk projects and shit.
Yeah.
Sick.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, me and Bill had some
shit.
good discussions about Black Flags, Circle Jerks, and shit, because him and I go back to that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, big
Yeah,
time.
we're
man.
old fuckers.
Yeah, we are, dude.
We're
We are,
not
dude.
37-year-old pipsqueak.
That's exactly right. Matt, let me ask you a question. With the COVID shit, do you find that all the lockdowns and all that stuff do you find it like, and not playing shows and stuff like that, do you find that harming your creativity at all and making it harder to write stuff, or no?
Not really. Maybe I'm like I get a little sidetracked with what I'm doing in my regular life, but other than that, when I sit down and write, it's been pretty good. I've been pretty productive, so I'm okay. I haven't felt like some people are fucking pretty depressed and pretty bummed out over having to stay home. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a homebody, so I'm already before this shit. I was fucking hanging out at home all the time.
Okay.
That's what I do. I'm here at home all the time, and I kind of work from my home and I do stuff from my home. But yeah, I mean, it's just kind of like normal to me, other than the fact that everybody else is like panicking. So, but I understand why.
Yeah,
Like
sure.
for me and Chris, it's affecting us creatively. It's become
Oh
difficult.
shit, man.
Yeah, it's become difficult because
Like, as far as lyrics and shit go, like, I don't want to write about this shit, but, like, it's the only thing on my fucking mind. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
it's
I
rough.
know. It's crazy. But when it started, I was telling myself, you know what? I'm just gonna take this time to really utilize, like, to hone my craft and like work on what I do. And it's not even just the music though. It's like working on my guitar tones and shit like that.
Right.
Just getting an idea, getting a vibe of where I'm going to be going with the next album. Not even just the writing, but just getting the vibe going.
Right.
So, I'm pretty deep in that vibe already. So,
Cool.
I know what I'm going to be doing.
I can definitely tell that I've been following you guys since And Time Begins, which is the first one, right? So
Yep.
I think every album definitely sounds different. Every album I goes, oh, this is what they were doing on this
for
one. This is
sure.
what they're doing on this
Absolutely,
one.
yeah.
For sure, dude. So I understand that completely. And as far as your guitar tone goes, dude, I see you put up these fucking videos pretty regularly, and it's just like your home practice rig or whatever. It's a fucking computer thing it sounds insane. Like, and I'm like,
Thanks,
Chris,
man.
why doesn't our shit sound like that?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I'm just into it. I mean, I've seen your guys' clips too, and I think they sound sick. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Thank
Okay.
you. Yo, Bill. So, Bill, how did you get into doing vocals and shit?
I couldn't play an instrument. I wanted to play music, you know, and when I was young, I never wanted to be like that punk, whiny style voice, because there was a lot of whiny shit in the punk days.
Oh, yeah.
And I loved the rhythm guitar. I could play it, you know, basic rhythms, you know, power chord, that's it. I'm not a guitar player. And then I heard Suffocation and was like, holy fuck. At first I was like, weird, took it back, and then I was bored going, the music was something about the music. I went and got the Effigy again, and was just, the vocals made sense to me at that time, and I just started feeling like I could do this.
Right.
You know, I could do this. I didn't ever do it. I just felt I could fucking do this.
Right.
This is before I even met you, right?
And you
Yeah.
eventually did,
Yeah.
dude. You got to fucking fill in for Frank on a tour in Europe, right?
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah, I saw videos of
Twice.
that shit.
It was
Shit looks
fucking
so
incredible.
sick,
What
dude.
an insane experience.
Yeah, I can only imagine, dude.
I've seen a
That's
few
fucking
videos
great.
on YouTube, dude. You definitely killed it, dude. And like, those are my fucking boys.
Yeah,
And like, I've
baby.
seen them 200 times with, you know, just between practices and tours and stuff. And you killed it, man. You definitely killed it.
Is that like Mountains of Death?
Oh, that was such a good time,
Was
man.
it Mountains of
I
Death?
had a blast. I'm so happy I got to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great
ahead,
experience,
ask me.
man. Go
Was
ahead.
that at Mountains of Death?
I can't remember all the names of those things. I just show up and sing.
That's
and
good, though,
I used to
man.
smoke pot all the time, so that's all we cared about. Let's just get fucking stoned and,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh yeah, man.
on the pot, smoking the pot.
So you've cut back, or you don't smoke weed anymore?
Say again?
You don't smoke weed anymore, or you just cut back?
No, I took a break and never started again. It's been almost 6 years.
Wow, that's impressive,
Fuck
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not against weed or nothing. I'm against the pot culture now because it's just a bunch of little kids running around with their underwear hanging out and looking like gangsters, but with
Sounds
pot
like
leaves on
Joe.
their flat rim hats. It's like pretty fucking.
Hey man, I
silly.
have one of those hats. What are you talking about?
There's a kid here in my band, so my band.
Yo, one time our old vocalist, was it Colorado?
Yeah, we were in Denver.
We went to a dispensary in Colorado, and we walked out of the dispensary after like an hour.
was so
and,
pissed.
and Joe was so mad. He's like, "What the fuck is this?" He's like, "I want to buy my fucking drugs from a shady drug dealer. This isn't fucking pot. What the fuck is this?" He was so fucking mad,
Thank you,
man.
thank you.
He was like, I should be getting my drugs behind a fucking supermarket.
I'll never forget that,
Yeah.
man. That was fucking good. That was
Very
good
cool.
stuff.
Matt, though, I have to say, dude, you gave me one of the sickest fucking strains of weed of all time, and I still have pictures of it in my phone. You gave me some gelato
Oh yeah.
in fucking Berkeley,
I
dude.
remember that.
Unbelievable, dude.
Hell yeah, that was fun.
Banging. Thank you again.
So, all right,
sure.
Bill. I don't want to ask this question, but I got to ask this
Uh-oh.
question.
Ready?
Why'd you dive off the stage, dude?
What's that?
I was stupid. I did that every day, every tour, every show, pretty much until that day, and decided I don't need to do that shit anymore. I don't fucking need to do that no more.
Oh man, that was fucked up.
Well, you certainly didn't miss anything because that was a fucking rough run. Man.
Yeah.
That was a really rough tour, dude.
That's a sore memory. We can change the subject.
No, it's all
No,
good.
you know
baby.
what though?
I had to
Real
ask.
quick, I just want to say about that shit. I always encourage Bill to dive. I've always
No, it
said,
looks
man,
awesome.
if you're feeling it, and
So
it looks
wait,
good,
Matt,
go for it.
it's your fault that Bill don't go off
Okay,
the stage.
I didn't want to say it, but really, he pushed me into it every night. He's like, you don't fucking dive, you're out. You're out. We'll get some other fucking kid.
We'll get someone
There you
younger
go.
who can do it, who can dive. No,
Yo, they're doing that. They're doing that to me. They say to me, they're like, "Yo, arthritis man, you better do this or else you're out."
Sometimes
I'm like,
he
wait
just-
a minute, I founded the band.
Sometimes he just falls off the stage and it happens.
It's true, I do. I mean, I fell off the stage in Europe and broke my foot and had to do a whole tour with a broken foot. Yeah, so sucks
Yeah.
getting old,
That
dude.
happens.
It was hilarious when you fell off the stage.
No, it wasn't
brutal.
hilarious.
Matt, you want to give us a rundown of your live rig, dude?
My live rig?
Yeah.
Real quick.
Yeah.
I use the Ingalls Special Edition head, and it's all MIDI controlled. So I have all my MIDI switching done preset from like our set is basically set to a click track, and when we go up on stage, the click track is going out to our drummer's ears. He presses play, and it's like an hour-long set. It just goes the whole time. So each song has the clicks going, and I have my like solo changes, all my preset changes. They're all pre-put in there, so I don't have to touch any pedals on stage, basically, because I suck at fucking touching pedals. I just can't I can't do that shit. So that helps me a lot. So I use the Ingle head as my heart of my tone. And right now, I've switched out the effects processors I use. I always switch them out, trying different things. Right now, I've got like a Digitech GSP 1101 or something like that. It's it's about 10 years old, but it sounds good. So, and then also it's got like a preamp on it as a backup, just in case something happens to my head. I can use that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and so that's pretty cool. And then I just use Vader cabinets, man. And then I just got this really killer new fucking pedal, a little noise gate pedal from Lone Wolf Audio. It's called the Endless Blockade, and I highly recommend.
Awesome.
It's the shit. It's the best noise gate.
We're always having fucking noise gate issues, dude. We have every single one
Take a
under the
look at
sun,
it.
dude. The fucking Boss one, the fucking every fucking
Decimator.
Decimator 1 and 2, the fucking
I got all.
Sentry, the fucking. We have every
I
single
got all
one,
that
dude.
shit.
And it's always something.
Check out the one I said.
All right, we will, man.
Send us the fucking link after the fucking
I will.
after the show.
You
man.
like? All right, so you like it? Fucking that.
Chris, you hear gunshots just now?
We're hearing gunshots in the back, dude. Hopefully it's a deer and not a human.
My neighbor
Be
just
careful.
sits in his lawn chair and sitting, and we drove by his house the other day, and he's sitting in a lawn chair, just has his gun. Jade's he's fucking sitting out there with his fucking shotgun in the backyard. I'm like, it's probably
That's
killing
awesome.
squirrels,
We're out in the sticks, boys.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
So,
Food is good.
all right. So let me ask both of you this question: what is your favorite part about being in a band?
Performing. I love fucking performing.
No
I
question.
love it.
Matt, what about you, bro?
Same thing. That's
Yeah.
my favorite part is getting up on stage and doing it. I don't really like the driving, touring part. I like going to Buc-ee's.
Hell, fucking yeah,
I
yeah.
like Buc-ee's. So there's that, but I don't really enjoy driving a bunch, especially into the night. My eyes are bad. It's a strain on me. I don't like being tired and getting up on stage and be like, fuck, I drove all fucking night. So Bill's a really good driver. He does a lot of the night drives in
That's
Statesville.
what, yeah,
I
Chris is the
switched my
night.
schedule.
Yeah, Chris is the
overnight.
night driver in our band. He gets on after we get off stage. We get in the van, and Chris is like, "All right, let's go."
I don't really drink, I don't really fucking drink that often, especially on tour. And
I will.
Tell them about my driving.
I have a hard time sleeping in the van, so I might as well use my powers for good, and fucking
Me too.
And
get us to the next place safely.
Kyle over here sleeps all the time. I don't know how he does it.
And then once every
I'm
30
always
days we'll
fucking
wake him up to drive and he'll be
drumming.
like, "Ah, come on."
That's like Sean.
Yeah, never let fucking this guy drive.
That's so funny. How did you guys
Yeah, that's a good question.
How did you guys link up with Sean Martinez? Because he's from my town. He's from Long Island.
5 minutes away from us.
Yeah. So Sean Martinez was a mutual friend with Derek Boyer,
Right.
Who suffocation. Yeah.
Right.
So Derek and I have been friends for years. So we went out to New York, or we played some shows out in New York, and Sean just showed up with Derek, and we met him, and we just hung out, and he said he was a bass player, and this is when Derek came back to the band, for a little while, in maybe 2011. So he was jamming with us, and he was on tour with us. And, Sean came out and said, hey, if anything happens with Derek, I'm available. And basically Derek's, later on after that tour, he was like, I'm going to probably go back to Suffolk full time. So we hit up Sean, and he's been there for a while now.
Yeah,
dude. So
yeah. Sean's
he's been the man. What's that?
Sean's the man.
Yeah.
Very talented.
He's a super talented kid, man. And he's not even a kid anymore. When we met him, he was the kid.
Yeah, he's a kid
now. He's grown up.
He's the boy.
He's the boy. But so anyway, Sean also he brought something new to our band. It was the first bass player that we had that really was kind of like a more musical bass player, and just did some crazy shit on the last record. It doesn't, you can't hear everything perfectly, but man, he did some really sick bass lines on that record. So I'm stoked on Sean.
That's awesome, man.
Hey, I just wanted to say really quick too about Sean. He wanted me to let you guys know that everybody that he's doing live sound and doing lessons out in Long Island area.
Yep.
So
yeah, he told me.
Hit up Sean Martinez.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Awesome.
What about Bill? What about lyrical inspiration, lyrical inspiration and stuff like that? Where do you guys pull your lyrical inspiration from? Do you come up with a whole concept for an album, or do you do it song by song? What fires you up to write lyrics and stuff like that?
So the first two albums was a concept, so it wasn't song by song. I mean, obviously you write them song by song.
Right.
But I had a concept. Matt, for the second album, wanted to continue the concept from a different perspective, and so gave me a twist to work with. And Polarity, it was song by song. It was basically, I just used, the concept would have just been various psychedelic ideas, not experiences, but just ideas.
Okay.
Like the Mayan thing. Whatever, you know what I'm saying. And then Matt came up with a few songs too lyrically.
Yeah.
And then the last album, it was just based off of a song Matt wrote, Solar Impulse, from the last album, or from Polarity.
Yeah.
And so I continued the story of Solar Impulse throughout that entire album. That was just kind of had a hair up my ass and just made that up. I don't know how I even thought of that. I'm like, you know what? People like that song, and we have still not played it live. I'm just gonna continue the story from the way I understand what Matt wrote, whether that's what his song was about or not.
Well, it's your interpretation of it.
Yes.
Right. I get it.
But I really enjoyed writing the lyrics to that last album. I enjoyed all of them. I mean, and then hearing it come and being put to the music that Matt writes. But that was a concept I really got into doing.
So when you write lyrics, do you come up with patterns first, or do you come up with words first and then edit the words to fit patterns? Like, how do you do it?
I just come up with the words as I come up with them and write stories basically with no rhyme or reason of patterns or chorus or times. So when Matt writes that, gives me the song that's going to go to that set of lyrics,
right?
I incorporate it. If I can make it fit, I make it fit. If I have to change something to make it fit, with the time, the measure, whatever, then so I just write everything ahead of time.
Okay, so you write. In other words, you kind of write a story, and then you edit the story to fit the music.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That's awesome. So that must take a lot of work. I mean, you probably write this. knowing you and how creative you are, you probably write this full-fledged story, and then you're like, oh my God, I got to edit this down.
No.
No?
It's 'cause-
No, that's awesome.
No, if I had to like go, okay, I have to learn the song Matt just gave me, and then start making words up, I'd be stressing, and it wouldn't be as good.
Right. I
So
got
I
you.
like the fact that I have ideas, I write it out, and then it's just a matter of listening to what Matt gave me till I understand it. It makes sense.
Right.
And then I start fitting everything in, and that's just the way I do it, so I'm used to it. It's just easy to me.
It works good that way. He's
Right.
like, when I first read his lyrics a long time ago, and when he started showing me his shit, I was impressed because you mentioned there, Chris, his shit is like a story,
Right.
It's like a,
it's
a
very
story, isn't
it's
it?
very
Well,
story
yeah,
driven. That's what I like about your guys' lyrics. They're very, to me, you're telling a story, and I can grasp it and I can understand it. It's just not words thrown out into a song like a lot of bands do.
Right.
For sure.
You know,
Yeah, so
I
that's
think
it.
you guys
I mean,
tell a complete
that's
story,
pretty-
and I think that makes the music better.
It makes it interesting.
Right.
Just something different. We kind of, Suffocation kind of seemed like they had lyrics like that, and that was what it was. A lot of the old school death metal, I would look at those lyrics and be like,
Yeah.
it was different than like reading some pop lyrics. They weren't just verse chorus. Some of them were verse chorus, but not.
Right.
There was some like
Interesting.
yeah, interesting, something new and different, and we just got inspired from that shit.
That's
So-
awesome. We're a verse chorus band.
Right.
Chris and I always
Yeah,
want to
well,
write verse
yeah,
chorus.
I'm
verse
not saying
chorus.
that's bad. I'm
No,
not saying
I know
that's
you're
bad.
not. It's a different approach. That's all. Yeah, absolutely. We're a verse chorus band. We want idiots singing along with us.
You guys do the thing you guys do really well,
Well,
really
right,
well.
right.
A band that doesn't do it as well as
Likewise,
you guys do it
likewise.
is a mess. You know what I mean?
Right.
You guys do it sick
yeah.
as fuck. You guys do it incredibly sick.
Well,
Matt,
you guys do.
favorite Morbid Angel album?
Blessed Are the Sick.
Sick. Okay, awesome.
Bill, favorite Black Flag album?
Between the first 4 years and everything went black.
Everything
I
Went Black
can't
is
do
fucking
between those
awesome.
two.
Oh, do you like the Jealous Again? Do you like the Jealous Again EP?
Oh yeah. I'm not much into the Henry Rollins era of Black Flag.
So you're
But
you're a Keith
I
Morris
really
guy,
got
a
into,
Dez guy.
Chavo
Yeah,
and
fuck
Dead.
yeah, dude. That shit was so aggressive back then.
Yeah, it was fun.
Oh yeah.
It was fresh.
Yeah, it was totally fresh. It's really cool to speak to, and I hate to date both me and you, but it's cool to speak to somebody your age who was actually there, like when Flag released their first EPs and stuff, and you got it in your hands, and you're like,
great.
Jesus Christ, this shit is insane. You know?
I didn't even listen to much music at that point in my life. There'd be random songs on the radio. I could be like, oh yeah, but that's where I found my identity. I'm like fucking people at school. I'm a little pussy. I'm a little kid. Never was as tall as anyone, so I was just a wuss. I'm like, fuck, these guys are taking my lunch money. When it's not enough, all six of them are beating my ass. And really, compared to a man on the street, I wasn't beating my ass, but I was like, oh shit. And I realized when Punk came out, I'm like, you know what? Fuck all you you're the fucking pussies. Fuck all you guys.
Exactly, dude. I
And
wasn't.
I had my identity,
Yeah, me too,
I
dude.
clicked with something.
Me too, dude. I wasn't a kid who got beat up because I was a big kid, but I was painfully shy when I was young, and for some reason, yes, I swear to God, dude, I was painfully shy.
I don't believe it either.
And that stuff spoke to me, like it gave me an outlet. Like, oh my God, like,
Yeah.
So I get it, dude. It's like
Yeah.
that music found
That was
people
great.
Ooh, you got
who
this
didn't
great
fit,
era.
you know.
on that one.
So, okay, somebody asked a while ago, we're getting a lot of questions, and we're just having so much fun talking that
Oh, Chris hit me.
I haven't asked questions, but what is your worst border story?
Ooh.
Border story?
Yeah, do you have a bad border story?
We're actually in the United States in not El Paso. What was that?
Oh, the one where I got arrested.
Oh,
boy.
boy.
It wasn't at the border.
Well, it wasn't a border, but it was just
It was coming up, the one coming up out of El Paso?
Not
Yeah,
El Paso.
sure,
Oh,
sure.
It was, I can't remember the name of it now.
Either way.
But yeah, that was a bad one. It was just
What happened?
they look at us and
Let's have
we had
details.
we had some greenery with us, a little bit of salad, and we had been told the
Greek
night
salad?
before that
Feta?
we'd be fine. They're like, "Don't worry about it. You know, you'll be fine." And
we
so
weren't fine.
we weren't fine. We weren't fine. It was bad. We had a jar of weed with us basically, and we got to the point where we saw it saying, checkpoint coming, and I'm like, dude, I don't want to throw this out the window. What am I gonna do? And then I'm just like, fuck it, I'll just keep it, and hopefully they don't really fuck with us. So they pulled us aside once they saw us. They could smell it. They're like, we need you guys to pull in, and we just all went in, and he's like, what's in the van? And we know there's weed. We can smell it. And I just was honest. I'm like, I got a jar of weed right here, a big jar of weed. And he's just like, what the fuck were you thinking doing that? You're an idiot. I'm like, yep, you're right. I am an idiot. So they took us in, and they actually arrested me, and because I said it was mine, and the van was mine. So they arrested me, but I was like, look, I got a show tonight. If there's any way you can let me go, and I'll just pay the fines and deal with it. And that's basically what they did. They were cool. They let me go.
Oh, that's awesome.
But they did arrest me.
What tour were you on?
I
What
wasn't
band
on
were
the
you
border.
tour
I
with?
mean, but it was probably the worst since I had to get arrested.
What?
But we've got some other times at the border too.
Yeah, we've had that
Vancouver.
too. What?
Going into Vancouver sucked.
Why is it always
didn't love
Canada?
it.
Yeah.
Why is it always Canada?
Canada's the worst. I hate Canada.
Canada sucks, man.
Oh, Canada.
Yeah, dude.
They don't keep bringing it in, I guess.
Okay.
Go ahead, Kyle. Ask a question.
I don't remember what I was going to ask.
Kyle was saying, what
I'm
tour
crushing
was that?
crackers.
Do you remember who you guys were on tour with when
yeah.
that happened?
Summer Slaughter.
Ah,
It was just one of the Summer Slaughters.
2014 Summer Slaughter that I got arrested.
No. I'm talking when we couldn't go into Canada.
Oh, we couldn't get into Canada? The first Summer Slaughter, right?
Didn't they have a pretty sick setup last time?
Was it the one with Suppo and everyone on it?
I think so.
Yeah, it was fucked.
Oh,
It
Camp
sucks.
Rock was sick
It was
too.
4th of July or something like that. So we were like, well, fuck it. It's 4th of July in our country. So we just went and were born.
To be honest,
4th of Julyers.
To be honest with you, man, I've been fucked with a lot for weed on tour. I mean, over and over again, like in London, in Montreal, in fucking Ottawa, like I could think Calgary. I can think of so many places I've been fucked with for weed and been pretty scared. And let me just put it this way. I mean, I would say don't travel with weed in the van with you if you're a band on tour.
Sure.
I mean,
Yeah,
if you want to do it. And I'm not saying I might not do it. I might do it. Yeah, who knows? But all I'm saying is you might not want to do it if you don't want to deal with cops, because it's gonna happen.
Right.
You always have weed with you. But
Yeah,
I'm
small
a weed
amount.
smoker, man.
Always
I
a
don't
small
drink
amount.
coffee. I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke cigarettes really. I mean, maybe now and again. But I'm a weed smoker, and that's just what I need to do to wake up in the morning. That's just me.
All right,
So-
that's fair enough. Bill,
Nothing
do you drink now
Nothing
that
wrong
you
with
don't
that, baby.
smoke weed? Do you drink coffee? Do you do anything when you wake up? What's your routine?
I'm pretty much the same as I was, except I don't smoke weed. And since that accident where I fucked my hip up, my femur, I quit drinking even. I'm an athlete, and I healed really quick.
Good for you.
Like, to the point my fucking orthopedist or whatever you call those guys was pissed because he's like, you're fucking an idiot. I'm like, well, that goes without saying, but so are you. But you're the one that's not fucking doing what I'm doing, and you actually listen to you and take 18 months to fucking heal. I was healed and
Good for you,
Healed
man.
healed enough to go back to my normal life in 2 months.
It was crazy.
But still was like, probably the actual healing was 18 months, like they said.
Right.
But anyway, coffee I drank. I hated it, but I would drink it on tour because it would actually, the caffeine help my throat after yapping and yapping at the merch booth and fucking me up because I couldn't shut up.
Yeah, you're a
And the
merch
next day I
booth
was-
yapper for sure. So Kyle
And
has a
now
question.
I enjoy coffee. So
Cool.
I hate to say it because I hate it and I was proud to hate it.
Now,
I hate that shit.
when
I
we
love
played
it.
that show at the Glass House, I was next door eating pizza, and I came back after it happened, but I heard that when you did this, you were still You were still full on like singing.
Yes, he was. I was there. That was,
That's awesome.
that's true dedication to the craft.
I tried to get them to let us do the whole set, but then the fucking they finally went when they asked me, "Girl, you didn't hit your head," and I'm all, "No, I hit my fucking wrist and my hip." And they're like, "So you didn't fuck your back up?" I'm like, "No, I landed on my wrist and my hip. My hip fucked."
Yeah.
And they're all, "So you didn't hit your head? What's your name?" I told them, I go, it's like the cartoons in the old days. I'm all, "My name is William Robinson. I was born on this date here, and fucking Donald Trump's a fucking idiot." And they're all, "He's okay. Get him his mic." and so it's like, fuck, we were halfway through the set, and then we made it halfway through one song when the EMTs, or whatever they call them, showed up and stopped it, and it's like...
He was on the floor, laying on his back,
I remember. It was awesome.
And it was,
I wish
it was the best sound I've ever got to sing to live, because I was hearing the floor sound and not the weird stage bullshit. So I was like, fuck, this is great. But I wish we could have finished the set, even though it might have been weird, but it's like, fuck.
Well,
yeah.
No, I think you should have finished it on the ground.
Frank jumped on stage. That was cool.
Yeah, dude. It was awesome. It was awesome. Anyway, so we're gonna wrap it up in a few. We really
It's
appreciate.
getting cold out here, dude. We wish we were in
it's
fucking
cold.
California, dude.
Oh man, come on out,
Dude, we may have to.
I'm jealous.
I'm there,
Look,
man.
Bill's in a tank top and he's
damn
in
it.
a muscle shirt.
We're cold as fuck.
Yeah, it's fucking
It's
cold.
fucking cold out here, man.
I can see my breath.
So what's
Well,
next? What's next? I had two questions. Where'd you come up with the name? And what's next for Decrepit Birth? Those are my two questions.
The name was just it was just the words were in a song that never came about for our band, and I just, for some reason, I don't know, I just thought, what about Decrepit Birth? And they laughed. It's not hard coming up with a name, and it just sounded stupid.
I didn't like it at first.
And somehow it stuck. It just, one day Matt made a logo for it, and we were just Decrepit Birth.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So what's next? What's next on the list for you guys?
So we're actually booked for some shows for 2021 in Europe tour. I don't know if that's going to happen, but it's supposed to happen. So that's in summer 2021. And then also the Cali Death Fest, or California Death Fest, which is in early summer 2021. I mean, as far as I know, it's supposed to happen. Who knows what's going to happen there?
Right.
And then just finish this album, and get in there and record, and just hope that things open back up, and so we can, support the new album and just get out there with our friends, see you guys, see everybody.
Yeah, man. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. We really appreciate you guys coming on, man.
Oh yeah, man.
It's an honor. It's an honor to have a good band
Likewise.
like you guys come on and fucking chat with us and stuff like that.
I really do enjoy your music, for sure. You guys are sick as fuck.
I love the
Thank
shows
you,
we
man.
played with you guys, man. And,
I love you guys too.
well,
I've been
yeah.
a fan of Internal Bleeding for years.
Yeah, it's an honor to actually get to share stage with you guys, man.
Yeah, dude.
I fucking love you guys.
Hopefully we'll do a full tour together, and fucking, Bill won't be jumping off a fucking stage.
Last time I saw
Well,
you
If he does, I'll catch him next
I'll walk
time.
off the stage.
Seriously, man, what an honor to have you guys on.
Very cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, just great. And Matt, do you practice guitar every day? Not play.
Lately,
Not play. Practice.
right? Practice. You mean like run through like Decrepit Birth songs?
No.
type thing?
Do you say like, okay, so I want to learn all 7 positions of blank scale, and so now I'm going to dedicate 3 hours to learning this?
No.
No,
No,
you don't.
no,
Okay.
no. I don't do any of that. I mean, not to say that I don't do that from time to time, or like I'll like open up a video of jam tracks in different keys on YouTube and just work on different scales, and stuff like that. But I don't do that all the time. Right now, my thing is working on my guitar tone. Like I'm so into finding, like that's like the holy grail for me. But I do spend at least maybe an hour and a half to maybe even 3 or 4 hours playing guitar right now because I have the time.
Right.
So, you know, I mean, like I said, I was home. I've always been home a lot, but I'm just really trying to put my mind to getting this album done because that's what I've been doing is working. Like, I'll sit there with my computer set up and I'll play my guitar, you know, working on, you know, riffs and coming up with like drum patterns and stuff. So, and you know how it is. You guys do the same, I'm sure.
Right, right.
So, you know, that kind of shit.
All right. Fair enough.
Very cool. No, we do it in a much more rudimentary level.
Yeah, we're idiots. Me and Chris are idiots.
Oh man, no! The fact that you guys, you know, do what you do and you've been doing it for so long and you're still entertaining young people and older. So we look up to you guys.
Oh, stop.
Cool. We definitely got to link up too when the world goes back to normal.
If.
Yeah, you know,
man,
for sure.
If. Well, we wish you all the best and thanks again for joining us.
It's sick as fuck that you guys took the time to fucking.
We have another special guest that we have to interview in a minute.
No problem. All right, we'll let you guys go.
Yeah, man. Fucking. So you see, we have a guest behind us.
Yeah. It's blurry.
yeah, it's tickled.
All right.
What the hell is that?
That's
We don't know.
That's Jason. We're gonna interview him and see what happens.
Our next guest.
All right, take care, you guys.
Yo, thanks a lot, man. We appreciate you being on. Thank you. Anybody got any last questions? Oh, Chris has one.
Matt, what's your order at In-N-Out?
Oh, a double with toasty buns, extra toasty buns, and
What?
the animal style
Whoa.
fries.
It sounds like a game.
Wait, you
Extra
can get
toasty.
extra toasty buns?
Interesting.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Now, Bill, do you
Very
eat In
sick.
and Out or no?
I have, and it's what he says.
It's what he
Sick.
says.
That's
All
the
right.
way
That's the way to go.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
That's
That's
a lot.
fucking sick. You guys are the shit. Decrepit Birth fucking rules, and I love you
Fuck
guys,
yeah,
man.
man.
Check out their new album on Nuclear Blast.
Most recent album. It's like 3 years old.
Well,
Cactus Monday, yes.
I'm
Yeah,
old,
Check it out
so-
anyway.
But listen to it, because it's
All right,
great. It's one of the
you guys,
best albums
take
in a
care.
long time.
Yeah, guys.
Hey, I got shit to do, you guys.
Man, respect to you guys.
love you guys. Thank you so much for having us.
Love you. Take
Or,
care, man.
Whatever.
We had them.
You know, we had you. Whatever. Thank you so.
Oh my God,
Bye.
Chris, you had so much bourbon today.
I drank a lot.
Drink the whole
So,
thing.
Later, dudes.
cheers, brothers. They're going.
Well, this was a mess. No, everything's great.
Oh!
All right.
Oh shit.
In all fairness, we did already tell them that it was.
All right.
Well,
Let's ask Jason a couple of questions. Jason,
How does it feel slaughtering all those people at Camp Crystal Lake? Okay.
Very good.
nice,
All right.
sweet.
Jason, let me ask you another question. Do you get laid a lot or no? Nice. So Jason gets laid.
That's what's up.
So what do you
Jason,
do? Like, is it? It's the machete that gets you laid, right? It's not your aftershave, is it? Now, is your dick like a giant machete? Nice. All right.
Okay.
So fucking, Jason's a man. We all appreciate having Jason here.
Hey, as long as he's not on a first date and he mentions his mom, it probably goes.
Now, let me ask you a question, and don't get mad. All right? Is your mother a fucking whore?
All right, guys, yo, this is it. It's cold as fuck out. Jason's here. We're gonna make him a cheeseburger. Internal bleeding rules. We rock. Kyle, thanks for having us this weekend.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Decrepit Birth fucking rocks. Anything else for the last fucking
Hey,
minute?
Thanks to Jason for showing up.
Let me try to toss a fucking garlic olive and
don't
make
like
it in
this
your
game.
mouth.
All
All right, here we go.
We're gonna close this show out with a bang.
Okay, here we go. I gotta get one out of there
free.
first. It's like
Sit down. Sit down, Jason.
fishing.
Live a little. Live a little.
A little.
Fucking manhandle the thing. That's
all right. I gotta get the arch to it. Ready? Can you catch it? Fuck yeah!
All right, thank you guys.
Wait,
for internal
there's a
bleeding.
question
Smoke
for Jason.
Okay.
Jason, can you smell fish farts underwater? And there's your
There
answer.
you go.
Good night, everybody. We love you. Thank
See
you
you
for
next week.
joining
Cheers,
us.
guys.
Fuck off.
Have a great night. Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Ah!
What's up, dude?
That was perfect.
Oh.